Hi everybody. Yeah, I'm back out on my porch. I don't know what I did yesterday. I think I pulled a muscle in my leg. I don't know. But going up and down the steps is, I tried to do that earlier today and I picked up a bag. When I did, it was like that lower back pain so I came back upstairs. I'm not going to go back down those steps today. So, but I do have a Temu Haul, and I thought I would go ahead and share that with y'all before we get started. Hello, my name is Beth. If you've never been here before, thank you for coming and watching my video. If you have been here before, you're one of the subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. I did the craft show yesterday. It was not a good craft show. It bombed. It was probably the worst craft show I've ever gone to. But you know, that's part of it. It's either hit or miss, you never know. And I've been real fortunate in the past. So the weather was bad. It was stormy to start the day, and then it was very hot and humid to finish the day. There was very little traffic, and what traffic was there was not looking for handmade items. They wanted cheap China items, I guess, is the way I would have to put it. And I know it was called a craft show, but there were more people out there that had items that you buy in bulk and to resell. And I mean, there were people out there selling earrings and stuff for $2 a pair. Well, you know, there's no way. So, you know, you live and you learn, and it is what it is. Normally my craft shows are very successful. And thankfully, it was not very long for me. My daughter and John went out there and set it up, and I didn't get out there until about 10:30, and we had to be out of there by 3 anyway, so we started taking everything down about 2:30, and I think that's when I messed up my leg, because I was taking it all down pretty much by myself. And we had to park so far away from where the spot was and where the car was, and flipping those tables and picking up those heavy totes and walking as far as we did with it. I think that's where I messed up my back and my leg. That's the first time we've ever had to do that. Normally you can pull up to the your spot and unpack, and then when you're, you know, loading up, you can do the same. But the person that put it on was very, very nice. He was, and it was not his fault. It was the people that were dealing with the area that he had it in. I'm really upset with Pleasant View community. The mayor, the police station, they came out there and was actually ticketing the cars for being on the side of the road. Well, they have a citywide yard sale every year. The cops do not come out there and ticket the cars for that. They were being butts, and there's just no other way around it. And I'm really disappointed in the city government of Pleasant View, Tennessee. They really showed their butts yesterday, and I feel sorry for the person putting the craft show on, because he was just as sweet as he could be, him and his daughter and his dad, and they did a really good job at setting it up. But the city government of Pleasant View, Tennessee were just really butts, and there was no reason for it, and they didn't used to be that way. I used to live in that area, and I used to love Pleasant View, and I had a business there for many, many years. I'm thankful I'm not there anymore, because I just don't have the personality to sit back and just let it ride. I would have been at the mayor's office, but I don't live in that county anymore, so that's not my thing. But somebody should have been in the mayor's face and said, you know what, this isn't kosher. You don't do this. You shouldn't be the mayor if you do. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Can you tell I'm irritated? I am. Not that the craft fair was bad. I'm irritated because of the way that they did not come together as a community, and they made it hard on the person trying to do something like that. And they messed with them the whole time, and yeah, I just don't like people messing with good people. That's the bottom line, and they shouldn't have. Shame on them. Okay, we're gonna. Yeah, I don't ever know where I'm gonna go. If it comes into my head, it comes out of my mouth. I do want to say, and I'm not going to mention her name until I have sent her an email and asked her if it was okay if I showed it on the video, and if I mentioned her. I've not heard back yet, so until I do, I will not share her name, but I will tell you that I got a package from one of the subscribers, and it was very, very sweet. And I did go ahead and open it. Of course, curiosity. There's no way I was going to keep it. And I loved everything that was in it. And I'm hoping that I hear from her pretty soon, so I can show it and share it with everybody in the next video. So you'll know when I'm using it that it came from her, and it was a gift to me. And you know who you are, so if you're watching this, thank you so very much. And I did get it today, and I did open it, and I love absolutely everything in there. So thank you very, very much. Okay, we're gonna get started with this. I did get this in, and it was just 2 items, so I didn't show it to you, but I'll show it to you now. It came in, I think, yesterday. No, it was Friday. No, it was Friday, but I didn't open it until yesterday. And when I opened the package, it was like, oh, Ashley was standing right there. I said, whoa, what is that smell? Because it sort of took me by surprise. Well, I got dried flowers, but this is the way they came. Yeah, that's how the package came. There's dried flowers. Of course, most of them's gone, but this whole bottom was filled with dried flowers that had come out of that. They definitely have a very strong perfumey odor, which sort of surprised me. And I've not opened them. Oh, yeah, but they do smell really, really strong. Now, I have to say, I do have a very sensitive, very, very sensitive nose. To the point, I got in the car with John yesterday going to the craft fair, and I asked him, I said, why do I smell sweet bread in this car? And he looked at me really funny. And he reached down behind in the back seat and pulled out one muffin that was left, a banana nut bread muffin. He said, there's no way you smelled that inside this closed container. I said, well, okay, I didn't smell it. That's why I asked you why your car smelled like sweet bread, because I couldn't smell it. I've always been that way, okay? So maybe it's not as strong to most people, but this has got a definite strong odor to me anyway. Ooh. I think these are dyed, which if they are, you have to be careful with resin because the color will come out. It will color your resin, but they're pretty. It's a mixture. Ooh, I like these leaves. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And I don't even remember. I would have to look. If y'all are interested, I'll look up on my order and see, but I don't even remember what that was called. Then I got this huge bag. I'm going to use this both in resin and my candles, because I do want to continue making my candles. I make them with the organic beeswax or organic soy wax, because I'm making the actual candle holder not out of resin, by the way. I do not think you should use resin candle holders because resin is very flammable, and if it gets warm, I would never put a handmade candle, pour it into a resin. Now, if I had a candle holder and then placed it inside a resin container, that's another thing. And I may do that with some, because I was at Habitat for Humanity store, and yes, I'm very frugal, and if I can find something that has been used and I can repurpose it, I will do it every time over buying something brand new. And they had candle holders, and it was actually were smaller ones, and they were votive, but they were just plain glass, and where one was small enough to almost go into a bigger one. And I've got plans for that one too, and I am going to pour candle wax right into the smaller one, and I will put that into things I make out of resin. I don't have an issue with that, but I will never pour candle wax right into a resin holder. You know, anybody can do what they want to. I personally don't think it's safe, so I'm not going to do it. But all these would be, this is jasmine. This looks like Gomphrena. Gomphrena. I don't know what that is. It's pretty though. That almost looks like lavender to me. This is rose petals. Ooh, let's see if these smell. I love this smell of rose. I have 2 rose bushes in my yard. I have a rose bush over there. It's not bloomed. It was just fully bloomed. It's huge, and it hangs down over the retainer wall. It almost covers our garage door. And Dan said something about trimming it back. I said, oh no, do not touch that. I said, I don't care if it does cover the door. I said, it's like a secret garden door. And yes, I love that movie. I don't know if y'all have ever watched it, but yes, there's 2 different versions of it, and I've watched both of them. Oh yes, okay. Rose petals. Yeah, I've got I've got the true 100% organic essential oils. They don't have anything added to them. And first thing I did was make me a rose candle. I can't tolerate strong smells. I can't even go into a store that burns what is that stuff called? Yeah, long sticks. Oh, good gracious, Beth. I know this. I do. It's incense. Incense burners, incense. Yeah, I can't. Never have been able to tolerate the smell of incense. I don't care what kind it is. It gags me and I can't breathe. Nope. This is rose petals. That's not rose leaves. That's like the whole little petal. That doesn't smell good. This is lily. Straw flower. It looks like sunflower to me. But they call it straw flower, so maybe that is a straw flower. I don't know. Forget-me-nots. That really looks the same as that lavender to me. I don't know. Oh, okay. Globe. A marathon? Marathon? That's not it, but they're pretty. And then jasmine. Oh, I've already done that. Okay, and the last one is lavender. Let's see if it smells like lavender. Oh, you missed it, guys. I had these real... Nope, that doesn't smell like lavender. I had these long, fake fingernails that I got off of Temu when I first started buying from Temu months and months ago. And they were too long. They were the long, pointy end kind, okay? And I thought, well, let me just put them on dry. Well, it took forever to get the second set on because I had such, I mean, they were long. They were, I couldn't hardly pick anything up after that. Well, I wore for a few hours. I tried to type with them. I couldn't type with them. And I went to scratch the back of my head, and when I did, it was like 2 of them were missing. They were on my back, stuck to my shirt. I actually had to get it. And I stuck them back on because I use those little sticky pads, you know. And so I stuck them back on, and I was doing something in the kitchen, and I noticed that 3 of them were missing. And I found them on the floor, but then I was afraid if I didn't take them all off, well, I was trying to cook Dan something to eat before he got home. It'd end up in his food. So I just took them off. I really wanted you to see them. I mean, those things, they were so long, and I have never wore anything like that. And I probably will never put them on again. It was just that I had them here, and I thought, oh, let me try them. So I did. I was hoping y'all could see them, but they just didn't last that long. I had to wait for the Temu order to come in. It didn't come in until 6 o'clock. And I know the air conditioner is going, and I am so sorry, but it is so hot outside, there is no way I'm going to turn it off. Okay. These are, they're called stereoscopic laser silver sticker pack ice crystal pet, and these are butterflies. Is that what they look like? Hold on a minute, I'm going to open these. Because these are tiny, if that's what they look like. Oh no, okay. See, I'm glad I opened them for you. They're different sizes. Oh, those are pretty. Okay, I like those. And they go down to little bitty ones. But they're holographic. Oh yeah. Those are cool, and that's what the pack looks like. And I'm going to try to put it back in the package. This is all going to go back in the Temu bag when I get done because it's got to go downstairs. But it probably will not go back downstairs until tomorrow. I'm hoping my back and my legs will be better tomorrow. I have a hard time sitting down, guys. I have a hard time stopping. I was up at 3:30 this morning because I went to bed early. Okay, I don't really like these. I will pour them. They're supposed to be little fairy girls. We'll see how detailed. And because they're this little, what I'm going to do is use the 10-minute cure epoxy resin and then use my paint markers to color them after they come out. So, yep. I'm not real happy with it. I don't like the pink molds either. There's very few pink molds that I've been happy with. What is this one? Wow, this is a big one. Okay, I will like this one because I like airplanes. I've got 3 of them, and I will go get a couple more, and I'll make this one for me first, and then I'll make more. But this one I like. It's a little warpy because of the way that it was shipped, because it was folded up and they're scrunched up. yeah, I like that. That's a good size one right there. Okay. Oh, I got my blueberry mold. They left it out the first time, and they gave me a refund because I didn't get it. And so I ordered it again, and it's to make little blueberries, and I'm going to do that to use as fillers. I want to do a jar that's stuffed with blueberries. I think that would be cool. So, little blueberry molds. Oh, I'm happy about this one too. Yeah. I've got a regular one, but I wanted the holographic dominoes. And I like the black mold. And it's a heavy duty. It's a thicker mold than the other one I've got. We'll be doing that real soon too. I want to do that in a steampunky theme. I'm looking to see what. Okay, here's another mold. Yeah. Yes, I'm addicted to molds. If I had the money, I'd be on there every day buying molds. This is the bird. Can you see that? I thought that was cute. I think that's all the molds. I think. This right here. I saw it and I thought, oh, I could use that. I'm going to grab it while I see it. You put this on your Christmas tree, no, your Christmas wrapping paper roll. You see that cutter right there? And you can go like that to cut your wrapping paper. This will be a wonderful thing for me come Christmas time. It's just a simple little gadget, but I will use it. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, I know what this is. This is another gadget, and I didn't have one. My little, it broke. The little thing in the bottom came off. And so I think I paid 68 cents for this. We'll see how good it works. I mean, you know, suppose you pay for, you get what you pay for. The little dish strainer. I like the fact that it's a strainer, but then when you need to push it down for a plug, and this was 68 cents. So we'll see how good that holds up and how good it works. But for 68 cents, yeah. Oh, this stuff is just not, it's just, wow. Okay. These are gorgeous. I wish I'd ordered more of these. These are absolutely gorgeous. Can you see that? Without the glare. Look at the detail on these. Oh, I really like those. And yes, these are iron-on. But I'm going to try them in resin. We will see what happens. This is a tattoo, but that is really pretty too. And this is another tattoo. Guess it goes that way. It's a dragon. Let me dump this out. Okay. I don't know what this is. Wow, this is supposed to be 30 keys. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 29. But they're all, I'll show you the big ones and then I'll pick up the little ones. They're all different size keys. And there's a total of 30 of them. But these are, then they get really small. Of course, I got these for the steampunk stuff. I missed one. And then I got these. Of course, I'm using this stuff for fillers. And these are charms. And they're men's tools. And what I'll do on the little rings is I'll take and I'll cut those off. Let me see if I can do this. So you can see them. All sorts of tools. I thought that would be cute to make a sign and put like something about for their garage. What would a good saying? Not man cave, that wouldn't work for a garage, but something that could be used without having to personalize it. I don't know. Oh, this is weird looking. Yeah, this is not my thing. It's a peacock ring. I love peacocks, but I don't like this. Of course, it's just so cheap. So I will probably be somehow utilizing that in resin. I don't know how yet. But yeah, that's what that looks like. Okay, and then I just wanted to see what this was. I paid 98 cents for it, and it said opal. I'm not going to say it right. Nope, I'm not going to say it right. Shakura? Nope. Okay. Can y'all see that? Can you see the light going through it? I wish you could see what I see, because it's absolutely gorgeous, actually. Where the light hits, It's like a golden bluish, purplish. It's very pretty. Opal is my birthstone. So I'm happy with that. Okay, and let's see. This just says blue. And I thought this was glass, but I'm beginning to think now that is not glass. That does not, I think that's just plastic. It's still going to look cool though in resin. Now these are all natural stones. And this is the 100-gram bag, and it does not say what it is. Can y'all see? It's the multicolor one. I like natural stones. I'm sure you all know that by now though. Oh, this is glass too. This says random mixing. But those are not glass. They're still pretty, but they're plastic. These are bigger than I thought. And I don't remember ordering these. Not this color. But those are true stones, polished stones. And then this is 100 grams, but it does not say. And that's just a random mixture too of stone. This is the 50 grams. Looks like the same stones. I don't remember ordering 50 grams. I remember ordering the 100. This is amethyst. I'm losing light out here, guys. And yes, I do charge a lot more when I use true stones in my resin. Or if I add them to my polymer clay, or I definitely charge more. Those are pretty, but those are just plastic. This is strawberry quartz. And it's more pinkish purpley than what the camera's picking it up on. Does that help? And then the last one, I think, is lapis. Yes, it is. And I've always loved lapis stone. Alrighty. Go ahead and put, I'm hoping my leg and my back will feel better by tomorrow so I can get down there and start doing some more resin projects with all of y'all. And I would love to hear back from the one that sent me the package and you know, I'd like to show y'all what I got from her too. And as soon as I do hear back from her, I will do a video showing y'all what I got, because that was very, very sweet of her to do. It was something she did not have to do, and she did. And it's very, very much appreciated. Dan's, let me lift the thing. Dan's brother and sister-in-law are going to be here tomorrow. We normally get to see them once a year. Sometimes twice, but not very often. And they're coming through. They're only coming through for a few hours on their way to somewhere else. And so I may not get a video up tomorrow. And then my son, which I have not seen, I haven't seen him in 2 years almost, but I've not seen Kelly or the grandbabies in almost 5. And they're moving from California to Connecticut, which Connecticut's driving distance for me. I can get in the car by myself and go to Connecticut. Yes, I would too. I couldn't do that going to California. But they will be coming through on their way to Connecticut. They're moving, and I think that's next week. Not this week, but next week they will be coming through. My hope is that they're going to stay at least a full day and spend the night, and maybe leave out the next day. I hope they don't come through and just spend a couple hours and go on. You know, it is what it is. I will be very sad, but you know, at the same time, I will try to understand that, you know, they're in the process of moving. But I do hate that I don't get to see my son any more than what I do, and my grandbabies. And I'm hoping maybe she's moving back home. She's moving back to where she grew up, and her dad is about 20 minutes away from where they're moving. And I'm happy for them. I really am. Do I wish it had been on the other shoe? Well, of course, you know, I'm the mom. Yes, I do. But I do understand why. And I'm okay with that. And I've never been to Connecticut, and I've always wanted to go to the New England states, so now I've got a reason to go. So there's always positive things you can look for in every situation, if you try hard enough. So I'm going to, I look horrible, and excuse me, but I did absolutely nothing. I don't even know if I brushed my hair today, to be quite honest. I'm going to end this video now. And I want to say thank you to everybody who leaves comments. I miss the comments, and I hope that each and every one of you that are watching will leave a comment, a positive comment. You know, the ones that have to leave a hateful comment, then you can just go right on by. Bye-bye. But a nice comment, you know, even if it's just like, hi Beth, I like your videos, or hi Beth, how you doing, or hi Beth, my name is, or hi, I'm watching from, just anything to let me know that you have been watching and that you like the video. Or if you have ideas or if you have suggestions, that's great too. But I do love the comments. So if you've got a couple of seconds, just leave a comment down below. And of course, yes, I'm going to say it because I have to. Y'all are going to, fast forward if you've heard this in it. If you're here all the time, yes, you have heard it many times. Hit that like button, thumbs up button, very important for all YouTubers. Probably the most important thing you can do for any YouTuber is hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love for you to subscribe. It's the funny looking cat at the right hand bottom of the screen. And if you hover over it, you can get to the subscription button. And if you would like to be notified when I have a new video coming out, then hit that notification button and YouTube will let you know when a new one is up. Also, we do have a giveaway coming up. I'm hoping it will be sooner than later. It's when we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, and at the last count I was 819. It's slowly creeping up. I'm way down from what I was last month. I look at the analytics. YouTube has got awesome analytics. It tells you if you're doing good or not. My view count is still way up. My watch time is still way up, and my watch time is real high, which is a good thing. That means if somebody's watching it, they're watching it for quite a while. They're not just turning it on, watching 5 minutes and then flipping it off. But my subscription is down. It's not going up. It's actually down, which is not a good thing. So I'm hoping to turn that around. I do still have the goal of hitting the 1,000 subscribers by the end of July. If I don't, then that's okay. But if I do, it's going to be fantastic. But I do have that goal. And I'm still yapping, aren't I? See, I don't know when to shut up. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye. I hope each and every one of you have a fantastic night. I hope y'all are doing something that you enjoy. I hope you're relaxed. I hope you take time for yourself, even if it's 10 minutes in a day. Just take enough time for yourself for you to be able to reflect on you. Sometimes we get so wrapped up and so busy in the everyday things going on, we forget to do that. And I know for me, and I'm just as bad as everybody else, I do forget too, but I know when I do take the time to do that, I feel so much better, and my output is so much better. I'm more patient with people, I'm nicer to people, I'm more understanding, I have more empathy. And it's because I've taken just a few minutes to reflect and give myself a little bit of me time. And it has a wonderful effect on you and the people around you. So don't forget to do that. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming and watching the video. And I want to thank everyone who has subscribed. Each one of you means so much to me, and I'm sure you know it, but I will continue to say it. Alrighty, I'm going to say good night, and hopefully I will see you. I might try to do a small little video in the morning. They're not supposed to be here until, I'm still yapping. Okay, but they're not supposed to be here until tomorrow evening, so if I get a chance, I'll do a small video in the morning and get one up, because I still do have the goal of one video a day, and I fell short there for a while, and I'm hoping to be back. So yes, I'm talking really fast because I'm trying to get this all in, but thank you again, and y'all have a fantastic evening. I'll see you later. Bye bye.